Some of us might be a little nervous here. I know I am. Many of us grew up fearing the Russians. They were the bad guys who could hurt us, and to be honest, I still have a sense of that. I trust I'm not the only one who reads this stuff and listens to the news reports. CNN tells us that 57% of the Americans surveyed in a poll earlier this week fear a terrorist attack that will take place during these Olympic Games. Now, keep in mind, folks, 51% thought that would happen in the 96 Games in Atlanta, and it did. The area close to the Black Sea resort of Sochi is notorious for harboring people we have become suspicious of. Those brothers who struck during the Boston Marathon are from this area, as are many militants around there. I had a conversation with a friend the other day who wondered out loud why we even get involved in these Olympic Games over there when it goes against everything we represent. In Russia, there's corruption, there's a gay rights problem, and of course, the security concern. They put together a police force of 4,000. Russian authorities described it as, quote, a ring of steel. What's going on here? These athletes have trained long and hard to be able to compete at this level. This is supposed to be their time to shine, and they will in time. Bottom line here, it comes down to the almighty dollar. These games have a $50 billion price tag on them. That's because of TV. $50 billion. That's more than all the other Winter Olympics combined. Still, you have to question the International Olympic Committee for the selection of this venue. None of us want to hear reports of shooting stray dogs. That has been a big story over there in the past few days. My worst fears are still with me that this part of the world cannot be trusted. We can only hope the next 16 days will be all about the great athletes from around the world and not this other stuff which has been grabbing most of the headlines leading up to the games. That's Jack Smack.